Welcome back to Satisfactory. I've had a little bit of an exploration trip, and I'm going to take you with me out to the area where we are headed. Of course, navigating the desert in this Explorer vehicle is interesting, shall we say? And for some reason it seems to be side-heavy on the left, so tends to bounce and then want to fall over to the left. Someone was asking me how many of the various nodes I am mining at the moment. I am not 100% certain off the top of my head, but what I do know that I have is 24 smelters that are smelting iron ingots. I have 16 smelters that are smelting copper ingots, and I have 12 foundries that are smelting down steel ingots. Those foundries make use of some of those steel ingots. But since I don't remember the ratio between normal and pure nodes, I'm not entirely up to speed on what nodes I am mining. I am also mining 4 coal nodes, I believe. 2 for the power plant and 2 for the steel foundries. But I don't remember whether those are... those are 2 of those are pure and 2 of those are normal. That I do remember, actually. So you see I have some beacons there. You can see them up on the compass. So there's 2x oil pure. We're going to drive through these farty plants. They don't seem to fart whenever you drive past them in a vehicle. The place we're going to is a bit of an annoyance. There are 2 oil nodes in the water down there, and they are both pure. So I want those 2 nodes to avoid having to use the 2 normal nodes that I've already looked at over there with the beacons. But there is some kind of bug or something. I don't know exactly how to describe it. You can see that the water looks very peaceful and pristine, but it is not. I don't know what's going on here, but there you can see the spitters coming up, so... And boom. This is nasty. 2 big spitters, 2 small spitters, and 6 wasp nests. So I actually died here. And if I go too far up on land, boom, they disappear. It's like, game, do you have to do this to me? But we will try to get rid of the spitters with the rebar gun. I've obviously crafted one of those. The problem is, though, normally I would see the spitter from here. So this is just frustrating. There's also lots of lizard doggos here. Okay. I have to take the height into consideration. Okay, I hit it. And it's definitely aware of my presence. And it's dead. That was actually easier than I thought. The wasps are a different story, because they tend to float around, so I think I'll just have to pull them over to me. Hello. I really hate that sound. It's like there's an artificial barrier here. Oh well. I don't know what happened to that final wasp there. Something obviously must have happened to it, but I'm sure it'll appear sometime. That was too high. The mobs seem to be bugged as well. It's like they can't get to me when I'm standing here, so this place is kind of weird. That's one down, and the big one over there is... Oh, that was too far. Why didn't I hit it? Okay, so the big one has noticed me now. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Those things hit hard. But I'm not opposed to cheesing the game when it's obviously bugged in this place. That's that one down. Let's eat some nuts. And try to get the wasps to appear. This actually is quite annoying. Okay, so this is a pure node for oil, and there should be another one. Where? Not coal. Oil. What? Okay, this place really is bugged. There it is. So, 2 crude oil, pure. And I believe we can... I want to use foundations for them. And I also want the foundations to be aligned to the compass, so... like so. I didn't mean to use glass foundations. Sorry about that. There we go. And oil extractor. I think I want the pipeline to go that way. No, that way. Then I need to build more of the foundations as well. I haven't brought copper sheets, which is not ideal. So I'm going to have to go back to pick them up. But as you can see over there, if I zoom in, you can see the foundations there. That's where the coal power plant is. We're going to go that way to go back. But I'm not sure if I'm going to record going back to the base. I'll probably just pause the recording for that. I'm just waiting for those wasps to all appear at once and make my life miserable. Oil extractor, the pipeline can go that way. Which means we really don't... No, I want that. We really don't need these three. And I don't think we need that one either. Okay, so we can run the pipe along those foundations out here, and then we can connect them up and have them running parallel in stack pipeline. Yeah, there the wasps appeared. Like, what the heck is wrong with this place? I need to get rid of them. And then they disappeared again. Okay, let's try to run up on land. And go down again. There we are. There should be one more. Guess it gets stuck in the... Yeah, there we go. And then this nest. Yeah. Okay, so that one's done, and the final one. The good thing about the wasps is that they don't really do much damage. That all? Yep. Right, okay, that's done with them. Let's drive along the coast here. Most of the water here is shallow, so it's not a problem to drive in the water here. It's a huge area of shallow water, actually. Have a ramp over there. Ooh, yay, that was close. That's something you should pay attention to when you drive the car. I think that I want to have the... let's see, there might be... Yeah, no, okay, so there's 2 impure oil nodes over there. So I think we'll have the refinery area. Like down here. Because there's a massive area down here that we can build foundations on, and the refinery will be mostly undisturbed. And I don't have to destroy too much of the land to do it, and we'll also have access to water, which is required for some of the more advanced recipes in oil refining. But yeah, you can see the line down there as well. Yeah, Coffee Stain Studios really need to revisit this area when they're doing the next map update. Hopefully there won't be any issues with it for us when we build here, though. Could also build the oil refinery above this land area here, but I'd rather just have it down in the sea there. I have no idea if this is going to be a workable idea. We might fall down into the water. Yeah, no, that does not look safe. I'm gonna leave the car here. Okay, so we're on land again, and I think I'll just pause the recording here, and I will be back with you when I'm back here and I've picked up the stuff that I need. And here we are. I just have to manually change the screen like that. Now for the fun task of trying to maneuver this thing out of here. I'm gonna have to drive backwards. Yep, we can jump down here. And we can't enter because it's submerged in water, which is annoying. And it's probably going to be spinning like this. There we go. Can I enter it? Yes, I can. Gah, good. Interestingly enough, the vehicle didn't take damage, but I did. Well done, Caledorn. Well done. Okay, there's nothing else I can do here but put down a couple of storage boxes. And grab all of these things. Put them in a box. Deconstruct the car. Make a new one. Oop. No, I'd rather just take all of this, store all of this, and put in some fuel. And then we can dismantle these 3 boxes. Let's try that again. That's better. There's lots of lizard doggos here along the coast, I noticed. And here we are. You can just park the car here. What is that? Is that another carapace? Yep. Apparently I didn't get that the last time. Okay, now the question is, how do we do this? Thinking that if we have a stackable pipeline support here, I would prefer to have it higher up. That's something that I actually need. I think I will put the stackable pipeline on 4. I'll put the junction on 5, and I'll do the regular stackable junction, or no, stackable conveyor pole on 3, because it looks so ugly to have multiple of those pipes. So that will actually be on level 4. Put this into vertical and connect it up. I don't remember the length of the pipes. So it's there. I want it to be in the middle. 1, 2. So 2 of these and 1 of these. Now, if you want to build this the correct angle, apparently this is fine. But if you go into the conveyor 2D, that creates the correct angle without having a bend out, if the distance is close. So if I were to build one here, then I would need to do that. Why you no snap? Two. And then Want it on the middle. 1, 2. I might have to use the conveyor 2D mode here. No, it is long enough. And then we have to do the same with this. And this one isn't going to be completely straight, but that's not a huge problem, to be honest. And this one, I think we want to have on height. If I put one of those here, it's going to be directly above. So if I put down... Because this one's going to be around the other pipe, so I need to put down one more, and then the stackable pipeline support. Go into vertical mode again, and connect it up. That's not ideal though, because I think that's going to require a pump. I'm pretty sure that's more than 10 meters. Ah, it's fine, I can put a pump there. And then I want them to meet up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that requires us to go to this one. 1, 2. Default. Oh, that's too far away. Meh. Could be here. That's correct, yes? Yes, it is. Connect that up to there. And this one connects to there. And then we have the pipeline prepared. I'm absolutely certain I need a pump on this one. This does have enough pump capacity to push it up 10 meters, but I think that is like 12 or 14 meters. As you can see, it says on the side here, allows fluids to be transported 10 meters upwards because you've got a head lift of 10 meters. I think these are 4 meters each, so 4, 8, 12, yeah, it's gonna stop around there. I could have put the pipe here and we wouldn't be requiring a pump, but the throughput of the pipe wouldn't be ideal because while they can push it up to 12, you won't get the full pipeline throughput without a pump then. Now to deal with this. Yeah. At least the landscape here is pretty flat, so that's a good thing. I don't know if that's too far. Invalid aim location, it is too far. Okay, so we'll do it here then. 1, 2. Remove that. I'm not sure if I want to use default or if I want to use conveyor 2D here. What looks best, I wonder. Neither of them, because I'm not going to point it out there, I'm going to take it over there, so... try that again. How does that look? That looks better. I don't think there's going to be much difference with the conveyor 2D. It's a minor little difference there. Okay, then the next one. We go here. I don't think that's too far away. Go grab the car. I'm not sure if that's gonna work in terms of clipping, so let me just check that before we actually go this way. Will it clip? That's the question. Yes, it will probably clip. You know what? It's fine, otherwise we'll have to go around that thing, and yeah, that's not ideal. That's probably too far. Yep. So the bolt to go that way. That might be too far as well. Yep, it is. I should measure that up before I build them, actually. Make my life easier and your viewing more pleasant. Let's just do that, actually. One, two, like so. Might actually avoid the clipping here. Yep, we're fine. As you can probably gather by the length of this episode so far, oil is going to be covered over multiple episodes because there is no way I can fit that into one episode without the episode being like 2 to 3 hours long. And there are so many variables and so many things that I want to cover that I'd rather have it over several episodes to give a full demonstration of how to do it. Many people have requested that, and I can understand that too, because it is rather complicated. That's not right. Thank you. One, two. And up to there. Oh, geez. Go and pick up the car again. I think I can go park it on land there. Don't like hearing that sound. Yeah, the land here is definitely bugged, as you can see when I'm swimming as well. It's not supposed to look like I'm swimming or floating mid-air. And so... I have 187 copper sheets left, so we're nearing the end of our pipeline laying capabilities, but I just want to lay the pipeline so that it actually reaches the land there. And for that I think I have brought enough. But I'm glad I am glad I brought the additional 200 that I was thinking, I probably won't need this. But if I hadn't, I would have been out of pipeline materials by now. And I hope the final one... Yeah, no. You know what, I'm going to place down a foundation, I think, if I can get back to land. Is there a doggo down there? Let's stand on top of this and see how far we can pull it. To there. If we place a foundation there. One. 2. And this is really finnigly. There we go. And that was exactly what I intended to do. So, yay. Let's drive back to the oil nodes with my very high-skilled driver's skills. Can stop here. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. So I'm already certain that I'm going to need a pump. So let's go to logistics and pipeline pump. Make sure the arrows point the right direction. We'll just put it there. I haven't brought the color gun. I would actually have liked to have that here. So, what side should we put the power poles on? Yeah, it's going to be a bit miffy to have it on the inside. But I think we have to have it on the inside. We can do that. And just connect that up to there. And that one up to there. That doesn't clip, but I'm worried that that will. Yeah, that does clip. And I'm pretty sure that that will clip as well. No. There we go. So we have power connected up. We don't have power connected up, but we have the power poles prepared for connection. That's the point. Wire is too long. But it's not too long here, so that works. Complaining about the wire being too long here as well. Let's see. It's not too long there. So that's good. Okay, now we have power going out there, so we need to pick up the car again. And for those of you who might be wondering why I'm being this detailed in the episode, well, some people have requested me to be more detailed, and I'm trying to cater to both sides as well, so normally I would pause the recording while putting down power poles, because that's not really too much tutorial material, to be honest, but yep. Okay, so we need to get into range of that power pole over there. There we go. Wire is too long. No, having power poles in the water doesn't strike me as the best idea. Especially not when you're dealing with megawatts of power. But hey, who am I to argue? Those plants keep worrying me because they remind me of mobs. Connect this to, the wire is too long. Put it here then. Wire is too long, so here I think. Wire is too long again. That looks okay. Put one in here. And if I'm lucky now, I can fall down there. What I would like to do is get it on top of this place here. And as it so happens, the wire is too long, but here will work. Can't put it too far. The wire is too long here again, but I can put it there. And then I think I want to have it here. That looks like a good location. I don't want them to be in the middle of the walk path, because I need to drive through here as well. No clipping, good. And then the power pole is on this angle. We can put the power pole here and connect it to the power plant there. Now those things do require a bit of power, but let's go check that everything's working out there. It should be. I want to check the pipe throughput as well, so I'm going to flush the pipes when we get out there, provided that the power is actually connected, which I believe it is. Would be very strange if it isn't. It's a bit of a way of walking though, since I have the car standing down on the island there. This is a very scenic place. I like that island, and I like the design that the level designers have been doing on this this area of the map, but they need to fix the bugs, that's for sure. Where did I put those ramps? There. Well, we can jump down. Blade runners help us so that we can fall from higher distances, so that's good. I think I want to leave the vegetation alone here as well, which is very uncommon for me. We need to be careful with that deep area. There's no oil in the pipes here yet. The indicators are showing no liquid in the pipeline at the moment. That might change. Yep, here we go. There are some oil in the pipelines here. And it appears to be equal, which is good. Yep, that means that the pump power is equal for both pipes. Yep. And this pipe definitely is good enough. Flow rate is almost... yeah, the flow rate is what we have actually, because this one extracts 240 cubic meters per minute. Does it still remain 240 here? Yeah, it does. So this is rather nice. How about the other pipeline? What's the flow rate here? Yep, everything's good here. I don't need to flush the pipes. It's a bit low amount-wise in the pipe compared to the other one. But as long as the flow rate is good, everything should be fine. The question is if we follow the pipe back. Because what I'm wondering is, do we need a pump? It shouldn't be necessary with a pump. 12.5. 58. Okay, so yeah, no, we don't need a pump. Everything is fine. These are definitely worth overclocking at some point, but keep in mind the pipes cannot handle more than 300, so I think I can overclock that to 125% or something. But that is something that I will do, and the same with the two normal nodes. Those can be done to a higher level. But yeah. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the... Sorry, I apologize for that. I had to sneeze very suddenly. Let me try that again. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, or if you want to join us in the Discord server, you can find the link to that in the description of the video. In the next episode, I will have prepared the refinery area foundations. That's going to be a rather large area, so I don't see any point of recording that specific part. I will also have been doing some preliminary thinking about where I want the refineries to be located and so forth on that platform. For now, thank you all so very much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.